Are you dating?
No, I'm not dating.
Why not?
I enjoy being single and stressless.
Nah, because I'm focused like that. I want cash. Cash first, then bitches after.
But do you think marriage is overrated?
Well, honestly, elders make it seem overrated, ne? But like it's not overrated.
To some degree, I think it's overrated. Yeah, I think it's overrated.
In this generation, yes.
So do you think love and sex can be separate?
Never.
Yes and no. You have to be connected with me mentally and emotionally.
But we can't have sex if like you don't love me.
So you've never had like a one night stand?
Never. Maybe, I don't know. Angaz.
How can you not know?
Maybe I was intoxicated.
Hey, what's good? I'm out with
Morris.
Morris. Are you dating?
No, I'm not dating.
Why not?
I enjoy being single and stressless.
Yes, I am.
How's that going?
It's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's very nice.
Nah,
Why not?
because I'm focused like that. I want cash. Cash first, then bitches after.
Yeah, I am.
How's that going?
It's great. It's something.
But when you date, do you date just to date or to get married?
Okay, when I date, I take it seriously. I date to, this might be something that leads to, marriage and shit like that. But why I'm enjoying being single now is, so I can fuck around and you can't tell me shit about me fucking around. Cause, you know what it is. You doing you, I'm doing me. But as soon as we give each other those titles like, yeah, you are my man now. If I'm going to take it serious, I expect you to do the same.
Well, I have to get married, What?
To the same person you're in a relationship with?
Yes, I am gonna marry him. No, he's gonna marry me. Definitely.
At this point, I'm still young, man. I can't answer that because marriage, says, in your commitment, So getting married is on some. I need to get a Beyonce for that, man. If I get a Beyonce for myself, you see what I'm saying? But right now, I'm still young, man. Right now, we need to explore first. Then, when you know.
Definitely marriage. Definitely marriage. It's like for the long run, guys. We can't be out here being with people just for like 2 seconds. We're here for the long run. If you're not here for the long run, what's the point?
Do you think that marriage is overrated?
Well, yeah, to some degree, I think it's overrated. Yeah, I think it's overrated. From the jump, if this is the person I'm going to be with, whether it might be like perceived the way it is in movies, but if this is the person I'm going to be with, it doesn't matter. We get married, even our grandparents, you've seen, that's grandma, they didn't get married, but that's granny, that's granddad. And they were cool, they were cozy. Marriage, I feel like nowadays it's more so, look at me now, I'm in a wedding dress, how about you? Hey, my ceremony had 500,000 people, how many did yours have? That type of shit. So I think it's overrated now.
Well, honestly, elders make it seem overrated, ne? But like it's not overrated.
Why do you say so?
Because I feel like it depends on me, like how am I gonna approach my marriage? Because most people, like if you wanna marry me, for example, right? I marry your whole family, and marriage is not supposed to be like that. It's just me and you, and that's it. So it's not overrated.
In this generation, yes. In this generation, definitely. Because, man, Lama Piano, they switch them up, man. It's now, we have to, in order for you to fall in love, you have to benefit from it. That's how we take it now. So us thinking about marriage is like, the thing is, most of us are curious, who is it? Who's gonna be the one? So it's like, nah, Wamanje, man, fuck it. When it comes, Izos, you don't rush it.
Overrated? I don't think so, hey? I think people date and get married for different reasons, and we should not like try and be like, no, you can't get married or you have to do this to get married and stuff like that. If you feel like this is a person you want to be with for a long time, then cool, be married to that person. But if you feel like you just want to be with the person and not have any titles, Because other people do date and don't want titles because titles do ruin everything at some point. So I feel like it's not. It's just the thing of if two people decide to get married and spend the rest of their lives with each other and not look at other people, it's do what you want to do. Get married if you want to, even if it's after 3 months of dating.
Do you think love and sex can be separate?
Hi, Bo. But we can't have sex if like you don't love me. I mean, like I love compassionate sex, and you have to love me in order to have compassionate sex.
So you've never had like a one night stand?
Never.
Smile. That face is telling me some other things.
Maybe, I don't know. Angas.
How can you not know?
Maybe I was intoxicated.
Sex and love can be separate. Ooh, it can. No, wait. Okay, the way I see it, sex and love be separate. I think it's one and the same thing. When I'm having sex with you, I could arguably say I love you to some sort of degree. And so, yeah, that's how I see it. Now, to be honest, every time I've had sex, you know, I enjoyed it, like, out of body experience. So, yeah, I'd argue that it might be one and the same thing.
Yes and no, because well, for me, I prefer being with a person. Whereas you have to be connected with me mentally and emotionally. So if those two do not come together, how are you going to be able to love me physically? You know? So I feel like if you try and be connected to someone in different ways rather than having sex and all of that, it makes sense. Okay, when you initially have sex, you express everything else and you bring out everything else instead of you just being with the person for a few minutes and being like, okay, yeah, I want to smash you and whatnot. It's just like, nah, it does not make sense. So I feel like connect with the person in different ways and see if you can live with the person without having to go through that whole thing.
Never. Okay, it can, but when you're intimate, man, you become you become one. It's spiritual, man, because you touch the soul, man. The same way you touch their clit.
So you've never had a one night stand? So it is separate, right?
But it doesn't mean you don't have to love in order to fuck. You can just smash and it doesn't mean anything. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's about it, bro. Thanks.